Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining. It's April 14th of 2024. Really appreciate you coming to the meeting. Here's our meeting etiquette. When you're not actively speaking, then please remain on mute so then that way the person who is speaking can be heard by all participants. Really appreciate everybody coming on time and being prepared for the meeting. Makes our meeting run smoothly and you get the maximum benefit out of it. And then if your hair is not looking as beautiful as mine, then you can keep your audio or your video off and just have audio. But I do appreciate you coming to the meeting. Thank you. In today's meeting, we're going to start with the company motto. We start and stop every meeting with the company motto. We're going to learn about the company and a complete overview of why we should partner with Atomy as a company where we get our daily necessity products from. And then we'll learn a little bit about the my why, and then we'll take a look at a product, and then we'll finish with the company motto. We'll have some open sharing time during that time as well, so we can ask questions and talk. So this is our company motto, and I'll demonstrate before we do it, so then that way everybody knows how to do it. When I say company motto ready, you say yep and put your fist in the air. And then I'll say go. When I say go, we all recite the company motto together of cherish the spirit, create the vision, putting our fist up and down one time, follow the faith, serve in humility, again, putting our fist up and down one time, followed by 3, aja, 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 or jow, 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 go, go, go. That's really what it means. All right, so is everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Go. Cherish the spirit.
Cherish the spirit.
Create the vision.
Create the vision.
Follow the faith.
Follow the faith.
Serve in humility.
Serve in humility.
Aja, aja, aja. Jow, jow,
Aja,
jow.
Jow, jow, jow.
Very good. All right. So now if we could go on mute, then I'll start the lesson, and that way we will have a wonderful time learning today. I'm going to close out my meeting. Let's see. My wife is over there making noise, making her cup of coffee. It's okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever asked yourself, why do you work where you work? Or if you're retired, why did you work where you work? What do you know about the company you work for and their corporate mission, their corporate values? What do you know about the products or the services that your company provides? Well, here are a few reasons why everyone should partner with Atomy for the products they consume and your long-term financial freedom. So whenever you go to the grocery store, whenever you go somewhere and you go shopping, you're actually partnering with that company, with the company that you buy your laundry detergent from, your skincare products, your hair care products, your personal care products, or the restaurant that you go to. You're partnering with that company. You're giving them money and they are providing you a product or a service. A few years ago, we were all impacted by COVID. COVID rapidly changed the way our world is. And in some regard, a lot of those changes will never be able to go back to where we were. During that time of COVID, a lot of people lost their jobs. We had to stay at home. The job that we thought was secure was now in jeopardy. Many businesses went out of business, but yet at the same time, many new opportunities arose. A lot of companies expanded their home delivery services or their technology. A lot of people got to work remote from home. So, but not everybody did. And it was a very challenging time for everyone. There was a lot of uncertainty with it. There were a lot of layoffs. And now we have inflation. Inflation, prices have gone up, so expensive now. You can't even take your family out for dinner at a restaurant without spending a lot more money than we used to spend a few years ago. And there's insecurity with retirement. So it's a fact that we as a society are living longer due to advancements in medical care, advancements in nutrition, and exercise and overall healthy habits. And so we're living longer, but we're told when we're younger, to go to school, get a job, and you'll work there for 40 or 50 years of your life, and then you'll get to retire and live a happy life. Well, when we retire at, let's say, the age of 65 or maybe 67, we could still potentially live another 30 years. So what type of retirement do you want to have? What type of lifestyle do you want in your golden years? We'll call them that. That's what we need to think about. And a lot of people now are living paycheck to paycheck. With Social Security here in the United States, we have Social Security. When you reach retirement age, the government will then give you a check every month. But it's very small. It's not enough to cover rent and food and other miscellaneous things that we need to survive. So a lot of elderly people are struggling. And then technology change. We now have artificial intelligence, robotics. So a lot of the jobs that we once had are being converted to automation and robotics. And so it's getting harder for people to find good paying jobs. And as I said, we're living longer. So Atomy is a great, reliable business partner that whether you're in your 20s, your 40s, or over 60, you can join Atomy and start earning income slowly at first, but over time it can build up and supplement the retirement that you already have. So you can do this in addition to working your day job, or if you have a business, you keep doing that while you're working on your Atomy residual income. And so Atomy has a steady income generation platform business. It's a systematic business earning steady income through an established system. The entire system is already created for you. The inventory is created. The platform is created for you already. The distribution of the products is already created for you. The research and development of the products has already been done. And so Atomy has this system in place already that you can simply join and start participating in. It's a platform business. Now, have you ever heard of platform business? Amazon is a platform business. And what do I mean by that? Well, Amazon has a system of connecting a seller with a buyer, a seller of someone who has a product to someone who wants that product. We don't have Amazon stores on every street corner. You go to the website, you log in, you buy products, and they get delivered to your home. Atomy built, or Amazon built the platform. They built that system to where it connects the buyer and the seller together. eBay is another company like that. They don't have an eBay store down the street. You just go to their website or their mobile app and you buy the products that you want and they get delivered to your home. YouTube is a platform business. It is a video streaming service on the internet. You don't, or on your mobile phone if you have their app downloaded. And you can stream videos. You don't have to go to the movie theater in order to see a YouTube video. So that is a platform. Facebook is another platform business. They don't have a Facebook store or a building that you go to. You just go to the website or the mobile app in order to connect with people. Uber, delivery drivers, is another one where you can have people come to your home and pick you up and deliver you somewhere. Venmo, transferring money between two people. That's a mobile app on your phone. Netflix is another company similar to YouTube where you can watch videos and stream them live to your device. And then Google, you can search for anything. Atomy is a platform business the same way. It already has built the infrastructure and we already have the products and the services. And all you have to do is log into the website and buy the products that you want, and they'll get delivered to your home. And then we have a mobile app that you can install on your cell phone as well. So you can take Atomy with you everywhere you go. So Atomy is direct sales. So it's direct sales from the manufacturer through the Atomy platform business directly to you. We've cut out the wholesaler and we've cut out the retailer. You don't have to go to your local Atomy store in order to buy products. You can simply log into the website and order the products and they get delivered directly to you. Atomy is a systematic business. You know, Warren Buffett, he is one of the richest men in America. He's not the richest man anymore. He used to be, but he once said, if you can't find a way to make money while you're sleeping, you'll work until the day you die. And so Atomy allows us to build a systematic business whereby we can earn income 24 hours a day because we are a global company. Now, a systematic business would be something like rental income. So let's say you're a landlord and you have business, you have buildings and you rent them out. You can earn residual income from that. Or if you're an artist and you sell your songs and you can make residual income from that. Or if you have money in the bank and you're earning interest on that money, that could be residual income coming in. Well, the same is true with direct sales network marketing. Me telling you, you telling someone else. Word of mouth advertising. We do it all the time. Have you ever recommended a restaurant to someone? Or maybe you had some people coming into your area and they needed a place to stay and you recommended a hotel for them? That's network marketing. You are connecting this person with a service. So Atomy is a company that aims for customer success. Customer success, your success is number one, whether it's with the products. If you don't like a product that you buy from Atomy, you can simply return it to Atomy for a 100% money back guarantee. And they'll even pay for the shipping to have you return the products to them. We want customers to be happy. If you're not happy with a product, we want to fix that. We want you to be happy. And we have a success system for anyone to succeed in. We have absolute high quality products at absolute lowest prices. In the world of network marketing companies, and there's many of them out there, and you probably have heard of some of them, they generally have better quality products than what you find on the market or in your local store. And the reason is because the companies that have their products in your local grocery stores, they spend a lot of money advertising on the radio and the newspaper and TV to get you to go to the store to buy their product. And so they're spending millions of dollars on advertising and not a lot of money on the products themselves. Well, Atomy doesn't spend any money on advertising. It's all word of mouth. Me telling you, you telling someone else. And because of that, Atomy can spend more money on product research and development. In the domestic market, now this was in 2021 in Korea, Atomy was the fastest growing company in the network marketing industry in South Korea with 1.13 billion US dollars. And globally, we reached $1.5 billion. And so Atomy is growing. We've been in existence since 2009 and have surpassed all of the projections of global growth. And then in the world of network marketing in 2021, Atomy became the #1 network marketing company in South Korea. They beat Amway Korea for the first time. Amway is a huge, huge company. They have been the network marketing global dominant company for many years. And Atomy beat them in 2021 for the first time out of all the network marketing companies that exist. We have over 16 million global members and growing. And in Korea, they have 3.5 million. So it started out in 2009 with our chairman and a few of his friends and quickly grew from there to 16 million global members. And in 2021, we were ranked within the top 10 companies in network marketing. Now, a lot of people think that network marketing is a new invention, like with the last 50, 60 years or so. And we can see many companies there. Amway, Natura and Company, Herbalife is another one. Vorwerk is a German company that started 140 years ago. So when I got involved in Atomy, and I started learning about network marketing, I realized that network marketing is an old concept. It's been around for a long time. And so Amway didn't create it, New Skin didn't create it, Coway didn't create it, Atomy did not create network marketing. It's been around for a long time. So Atomy has a strategy called GSGS. This is Global Sourcing, Global Sales. So when we open in a country, we will look for products that are of absolute high quality, and we will bring those products and distribute them around the world. In Mexico, we get all of our avocados for our avocado oil from Mexico. Our fish oil used to come from the United States. Spirulina comes from the United States. In 2020, when we opened in India, within the first year, we started manufacturing spirulina from India. And so now spirulina comes from the India market. So they've got a plant-based spirulina that is manufactured in India, and it gets distributed throughout the country and around the world. Atomy wants to be a company that lasts for a long time. And in order to do that, we have to pursue ESGS management. And this means that we have a responsibility for our environment and good leadership. So we have taken initiatives to start cleaning up our oceans. Atomy realizes that cleaning up our environment doesn't start in the ocean. It starts with manufacturing. So we're doing everything we can in order to make sure that the packaging that we use is environmentally friendly. So cleaning up the environment starts at manufacturing. It doesn't start when we have a problem. We have to fix the problem before it becomes a problem. And then having good, solid, ethical leadership is key to our survival. But what does ESGS stand for, or ESG stand for? E stands for the environment. We know that we have a responsibility to clean up our environment. When you walk down the streets, what does it look like? Do you see garbage everywhere? What can we do to help fix that, to help clean that up? We have a social responsibility as well. We know that treating people with respect and dignity is at the core of who we are as human beings. We need to help each other. It's not about giving people a handout. It's about giving people a hand up. Helping people with their health and their wealth is key to changing people's lives. And then we have to have good governance, business ethics, compliance, board independence, executive compensation, shareholder democracy. All of these things need to be ethical, and they need to be transparent so that everyone can see how the company is run. This is our chairman. His name is Hongil Park. And for 3 years in a row, he was awarded the most admired CEO in Korea. A lot of companies now look to his leadership on how they can run their companies as well. Atomy has been ranked the best workplaces in the country. And then overwhelming customer satisfaction. In the world of network marketing, Atomy has the lowest return rate for products. So this tells us that people are happy with the products. They buy the products, they use the products. They don't return them. We have a prestige strategy. And this means that we are bringing prestigious, high quality products to the global masses, making them available for the average consumer. So you take those two words of prestigious and the masses, meaning all the people, and put them together, and we create the word prestige. That's our strategy. Hemohim has been the #1 ranked top seller in the world of network marketing for 7 years in a row. Now, Hemohim is Atomy's very first product. This product here is made out of 3 plants: the Peonia japonica, the Conidium officinale, and the, oh, what's the third one, Scott? It's on the tip of my, Angelica gigas. There it is. But those 3 plants, the extracts from those 3 plants is what makes up Hemohim. And Hemohim is really, really good for people who are going through cancer treatments, chemotherapy, radiation. People with type 2 diabetes do very well to help reduce the blood sugar. And then people with respiratory issues like asthma, COPD, or other respiratory issues, because it opens the airways in the lungs and helps us breathe. This is the product that Atomy first started with. And then we have our active cell active skincare line. This product right here was ranked #1 in the industry for beauty category. We won the King Sejong Award with that product. And that was the first time in that industry's award, that King Sejong Award gets awarded to companies with their products of technology. And so for the first time in that category, a skincare product was awarded the King Sejong Award. Well, why would a skincare product be awarded that? It's because of the technology that makes up that skincare product. The skincare product is good for wrinkle reduction, anti-aging, moisturizing, and targeting damaged skin to help heal it. Our Atomy toothbrush has been referred to as the 1-second toothbrush because every second a toothbrush gets sold around the world somewhere. Atomy in 2021 sold 37 million units in 2021. That's a lot of toothbrushes. And then we pursue a culture of sharing. Atomy knows that we have a responsibility to give back to society. So we do a lot of charitable work. We give a lot of money to charitable organizations, orphanages, and other nonprofit organizations that are doing good in the world. Out of all the network marketing companies, Atomy was the top ranked company in 2021 regarding donations. We have a success system where any member has an equal opportunity to succeed. We have an online distribution. This is our mobile app, and then we have our website. So you can have Atomy at your fingertips any time of the day. We are in 57 countries. We're planning on opening in 26 more countries in the coming years. We have a binary system. Now there's many different types of systems out there. Atomy chose the binary system because it's one of the most simplest. Now, the word binary just means 2. That's all it means. So when you sign up, you can have a left line and a right line. So two down lines. And those down lines can go on for infinity. There's no cutoff point. You can have tens of thousands of people underneath you. And when those people buy products, they earn points, and so do you. Doesn't matter what country you're in. If you're in the United States or in India, you can have people in your two downlines from any country in the world as long as we're open there. So our compensation plan is balanced and equitable. It is fair for everyone. We have a binary system. You have unlimited global levels. We have a global one system, which means you just need one member ID number. And then we have a compensation ceiling. That is $100,000 per month that anyone can reach. Doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter what your skin color is, doesn't matter what your nationality is, doesn't matter if you can speak English or not. As long as you can brush your teeth or shampoo your hair, you can do the Atomy business. It's that simple. And we cut it off at $100,000 per month because that's $1.2 million a year that anyone can reach. Anyone can earn that. And if you can't live off of $1.2 million in residual income every year, you have a spending problem, not an income problem. So I have a member in my network. When she joined Atomy, she was 80 years old. She's a little Filipino lady, about this big, you know, her name's Tita, and she joined in 2019. And during COVID, she became a sales master. And then last year, she became a diamond master. And at the age of 83, she became a diamond master. And I asked her, I said, Tita, why are you doing this as a business? You're already retired. And she said, Scott, I'm 83 years old. I plan to live to be 100. So that means I have 17 more years to go before I die. I might as well try to become an imperial master. I might as well try to earn as much money as I can and live a wonderful life in my retirement. And so I was very proud of Tita for saying that, because that gave me hope at the age of 56 that I will succeed too, and that all of my members will succeed, and that we can live a wonderful life together. We have a success system. We have different clubs. We have an auto sales master club. We have a leadership club or leaders club, and those are people who make over 100,000 a year. We have a royal leaders club. They make over 200,000 a year. And then we have a crown leaders club, and they make over 400,000 a year. Of all of the revenue that comes into the company, 44% gets set aside for the general commission record. The general commission are those daily commissions that you can earn just from recommending the products to your friends and family. And then we have a mastership bonus. So when you reach certain masterships, we have 7 masterships in Atomy: Sales Master, Diamond Master, Sharon Rose Master, Star Master, Royal Master, Crown Master, and finally Imperial Master. When you qualify for those masterships, you'll receive bonus money as well. And so half of the 20% gets given to the very first mastership level, because we want new members to succeed faster. We want them to get more of the money faster. In other network marketing companies, it's the people at the top who are making all the money. But Atomy wants the new people to start earning money as soon as possible, within, a short period of time, whether that's a few weeks or a few months, to start earning residual money. We have many opportunities for people to learn. We have a Success Academy where we recognize and the success of other people. We have one-day seminars. These are smaller venues, smaller seminars where people get together and learn about Atomy. And we also have online shows like Good Morning Atomy. Now, during COVID, during that time frame, my son Marcus, he was the one who was the announcer or the MC for Good Morning Atomy. Every month he would go up to Atomy headquarters and film that. And that's a picture of my son right there. So I'm very proud of him during COVID for doing that. Now, one of the really nice things about Atomy is that you earn residual income. Now, this is income that keeps coming in every month after you've set up the business platform for it. But we don't all live forever, right? There will come a day when unfortunately we are no longer here. And Atomy has set it up so then that way your children and your grandchildren can inherit your Atomy account and start receiving your residual income, the money that you have been earning. Now, if you're working for a company somewhere and you have a weekly paycheck, when you die, the company will not keep sending your family your weekly paycheck. That stops. It completely stops. And so while you're working in your day job, you can be working on your long-term residual income with Atomy on the side. Doesn't take up very much time. You just start changing your products in your house when you run out of laundry detergent, when you run out of dish detergent, when you run out of shampoo and toothpaste. Buy the Atomy products instead and start earning those points, the residual income that adds up. So what is the magic bullet to success in Atomy? You have to make a decision. You have to make a firm decision that nothing is going to stand in your way until you are successful. We make decisions for everything all the time. So why not make a decision to change your future? And that is why we need to know our why. Why do we do anything in life? Why have you made decisions that have led you to where you're at today? So, what does your future look like? This is my why. Hello, my name is Scott Campen, and I am a Diamond Master in Atomy. My wife and I joined Atomy because we love the products of absolute high quality. We especially love Atomy's corporate philosophy of serving in humility. being in a company that serves others and has a mission to help others succeed is very important to us. So, my friends, that was my lesson for today. So, I gave an overview of the company and some reasons why we should partner with Atomy, why we should change the products that we're using and start being a partner with Atomy on its global missions to help change the world. So thank you for that. Thank you. Does anybody have any questions?
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Very wonderful. Very good presentation.
Thank you.
So,
So tell me about your why. Why did you join Atomy, Philomena?
sir, I love product. Every product I love because skincare and hair and even toothbrush also I loved it. And last November I put a stall. Mr. Rajiv is there, and
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
remember that was a
he's
beautiful,
our church member. He's our church member.
it was a beautiful venue. It looked like there was a lot of people and I wish I could have been there.
Yes, yes, sir. You come this year in November time. You can
Uh,
come and see.
Maybe I have to ask my wife for some money.
First Sunday of the November is always there is a
So product quality is so good, so good.
Yeah.
And many people asking, what are you using? Your skin is different now, and your hair is very thick. So
And you've earned some income.
yeah, income also.
You've earned some money, right?
Third income I generate, and I think this week or next week again, I will get
Yes,
check.
I think so. Mhm.
Maybe. So
Yeah.
tomorrow I will go to my friend, visit their house because she saw product and she said to me, please bring your product and I want to see and I want to share my friends also.
Oh, wonderful. See, it's word of mouth. You telling someone and they'll tell someone else, right? Yeah.
No, yesterday I went there and I told, I think 6 month, since 6 month. So she said, no, I am using different and this and that. I said, okay, okay. Yesterday she saw my face and she saying, yes, I'm looking your face. It's different.
Right.
Yeah, she's agree and she called me on Monday. She's saying, come on Monday.
Very good. All right. So I see we have I got my glasses on. Is that Umesh?
Can I ask you something, Scott?
Yes, sir.
I mean, not to offend you, but I would like to know at what income level are you and how much time it has taken you to reach there?
So so my wife and I, we used to have a coffee shop, and that's one of the business that we had. And in America, I don't know about India, but in America, we coffee is pure profit. It costs,
It's 5 times or 10 times. I
yeah,
think.
it's a lot. You
50
make a
cent,
lot. Yeah,
50 cent
lot of,
coffee sells
Yeah.
for five to six, $7. Yeah, I know that.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we made a
But
lot
then you
of
have your
money.
overheads. You have your overheads also.
Yeah,
Apart from
And
your,
the
coffee
overhead and
shop.
all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we made a lot of money with that. We had that for a number of years, but
Mm.
we were spending all of our time there. We'd get up at 4 in the morning, we'd open at 6 in the morning, we'd work all day long, go home, go to bed, and just keep repeating that. So we made
Yeah.
a lot of money but we were spending all of our time at the coffee
Yeah.
shop, right?
Yeah.
And a number of things happened during that time. You know, a couple of relatives passed away. My grandfather passed away, and we weren't able to go to the funeral because of that. I went, but my wife wasn't able to. It was just, we realized, and then one time we both got the flu, and so we didn't have any employees, so we couldn't trust our employees, and so we had to close our business. And we decided to sell the business, and we, you know, made a lot of money selling it. And then my wife joined Atomy in, I think it was like December of 2018. And she started using the products. And at that time, I didn't want anything to do with it. I did not want, it was like, to me, it was like, oh, it's a Korean company. I don't, you know, my wife is Korean. So I was just like, I'm up to here with Koreans. Okay. I don't need,
Okay.
I go to her church and everything. And I'm like, oh, no. Okay. Okay. So I said, honey, you can do it. You do it. I'm going to figure something else out. So actually what I did was I just sat at home for 9 months doing nothing because you know, we didn't, I didn't need any money. I mean, we had made enough from that coffee shop. And one day she came to me about 9 months later and she said, honey, I'm getting promoted to sales master. And I said, oh, okay. And what is that? And so we went to the success seminar. And that's when I learned about Atomy. I learned more about the company, the products, and I saw the vision for what this company was doing. And that was in September of 2019. So we came back from that seminar and I started working with my wife. I started figuring out, okay, how can I help my wife do this business? And I remember my mom back in the 1980s, she was in a company called Tupperware. I don't know if you've heard of Tupperware. They make plastic
Yes.
containers.
Yes. In India. It is in India.
Yeah. And so my mom used to invite people to her living room to show them the Tupperware products once a month. And all these women would come, and I thought it was crazy. But all us kids, we were sitting there playing with the Tupperware and snapping the lids on and all that. And so I thought, okay, that's how I'm going to help my wife. I'm going to have an Atomy product show in our living room once a week. I'll invite people over and show them the products and talk to them about the business. So we started doing that, and everything was going great. For months and months, we were doing that, and it was growing slowly, and we're starting to earn more money. And then COVID hit. And I thought, oh, that's the end of this, you know. But to my surprise, that's when it started growing because everybody in the world was stuck at home now and looking for a way to supplement their income, to earn money. And that was also the year that Atomy India was supposed to open up. They were supposed to open in March of 2020, but because of COVID, they had to postpone it to November of 2020. And that was when I had my first member in India join. And I started working with them. And then India opened up. And then it was in July of 2021 was when my wife and we opened our own Atomy training center. So we went from nothing in 2019, or my wife becoming a sales master, just making a few commissions a month, to now we earn over $9,000 a month, roughly in that amount. So now I don't know how much that is in rupees, but it's a lot of money here, you know. So, but to have that coming in residually is nice, right? I don't have to set an alarm to get up, except on Sunday morning when I have my India team meeting. Then I have to set my alarm. But you know, it's nice to have that residual income coming in now and not having to worry about whether or not I'm going to lose my job, you know, or whether or not I'm, you know, what am I going to do for my future as I get older? So I don't have to go to work somewhere. I've got friends who are dentists and doctors, and you know, they go to school for many, many years to learn their trade, and they make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money as a doctor or a dentist or a lawyer, but it's still active income. They still have to get up in the morning
Have to
and
work,
go
yes. They have to
their
work.
their
Yeah.
office. And if they don't go, they don't make money.
They don't make money, yeah.
Right?
True
Exactly.
that.
Yeah. And so switching our products, our Atomy products, right? The products that we use, switching from our store or local grocery store to our Atomy products, we have slowly begun the process to earn residual income. It takes time. It's not overnight, but the nice thing about it is it's all about teamwork. It's all about helping each other out, right? As people rise up through the ranks, their goal is to help more people. In Atomy, we teach that, you know, I want to be successful. I want to be very successful. But if I focus only on my success, I'm going to fail. I need to focus on the success of my team members, the success of the people in my network. And if I focus on their success, Philomena's success, your success, other people's success, if I help people get their first commission, sign up their first member, place their orders, reach their first mastership, if I can help people do that, it ultimately guarantees my success. And I want to be a very successful person in Atomy, right? So my wife and I, we earn a lot of residual money every month because we have, you know, we have globally now somewhere in the neighborhood of 7,000 members, somewhere right around there. And, you know, people buy products all the time. Now we have members in Mexico, in Canada, United States, Brazil, in the African continent. We have members there. Now they're not open yet, but they're starting to build their teams and get ready for Atomy to open. India, we have a lot of members in India, a lot of members in Bangladesh as well. And they're not open yet. Hopefully they'll open here in the next year or two. But you know, it's growing. We've got people in Korea and Japan, all over now. And when I'm sleeping, those people are up, they're brushing their teeth, they're shampooing their hair, they're doing laundry, they're consuming products. And when they're sleeping, I'm doing that same thing, right? I'm up drinking the coffee, my number one product, you know, my favorite. So I will never ever tell anyone that this is overnight success, that you're going to become rich overnight. We've had many people that have joined, and within 6 months, they have become auto sales masters, earning $2,000 US dollars a month, you know, and $3,000 a month. And then we've had people that it's taken them 2 or 3 years before they became a sales master. So it goes at your pace, right? It goes at your pace, not you. And it's not about competing against each other because there's the income ceiling cap. We're all going to get there together eventually. So it doesn't matter how fast you get there. We all have the same equal opportunity to reach the top. So that's what I love about Atomy, is that it's fair and it's inclusive and it's equitable for everyone. So long story short, I hope I answered your question. I'm sorry for rambling.
One more question. Does it matter how far down the line you join, or does it
No,
matter? No.
no. Let me tell you, I'll tell you another long story. I'll shorten it up. In Atomy, the top mastership is called Imperial Master. Now, in a future meeting, I'll show you his picture, but I don't have it handy right now. But right now we have around 14 Imperial Masters, people who've reached the top already, and many more coming soon right behind them. The very first person who signed up in Atomy was Chairman Hongil Park's best friend. His ID number is number 1. Okay, so his member ID number is number 1. He has a left line and a right line as well. Okay, so he has 2 downlines, just like everybody else.
Hmm.
You would think that if your member ID number is number 1 and you have the very first downlines, that you would become the very first Imperial Master, right? That you'd reach the top first. He became the 13th Imperial Master a year and a half ago. And because it's a fair system. And what was happening in his 2 downlines, there were people, their 2 downlines were doing very well. And so they became Imperial Master before he did, because his other downline was slow. It wasn't growing as fast. And so these people over here in his downline somewhere, they became Imperial Master before him, because we all have 2 downlines, a left side and a right side. And if your left and right downlines are doing better than my left and right downline, you can rise up before I do. So even if you were to join today, you could still become Imperial Master before I do, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
both the legs, as they call it, both the legs should be working together.
yeah, well,
Right and left should be working simultaneously, and they should be all growing together.
correct.
Not left leg.
You need
You
balance.
need to have a balance. Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be balanced.
Yeah.
Not like just one leg is growing and and the other leg is not growing. So
Right.
you will not make that much of money.
Correct. And so what happens then is what so I have another presentation that I will show at next week or the week after, but it talks about this, where when you sign up under someone, so here's Philomena, and then you sign up under Philomena, you are signing up underneath one of her downlines.
Yeah.
And when she signs up people, she's going to sign them up under you because you are one of her downlines. And so your left downline, it's all about teamwork. It's all about working together. So that frees you up to work primarily on your other downline until you can get it going. And then when you get to a point where you have a strong downline that's growing, then spend more time on your other side. And you've got to, keep working, kind of balancing like this. You're going to have times when one downline will grow faster than the other. And it's because you have people in your downline who are eager. They want to do the business. They're consuming products. So it's all about balance. and it's a struggle that everyone has, even
Mhm.
all the way until you become Imperial Master, like that number one, the guy with the member number one. He struggled for a long, but he was making a lot of money, but he didn't reach Imperial Master until number 13, which is fine. Yeah.
Imperial Master is the one who makes $100,000 a month.
Correct. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's up through the master. Last week I went over the compensation plan. And so this week I only touched on it a little bit. You know, I don't teach the compensation plan every week, otherwise it would get boring for us, right? But you know, next week and the week after we'll touch on it a little bit more, and that's why it's important to come to the meetings. And even if people don't join Atomy, still come to the meetings to learn and to understand what Atomy is about. So it's okay. Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Oh, you're more than welcome. Yes. Yeah, and I was in India last year. I traveled there. I was there for 3 weeks. I was in New Delhi, and then I went to Kolkata, and then from Kolkata I walked across the border into Bangladesh.
Okay.
That was scary.
Mhm.
But I wanted the challenge. You know, I
There's a
wanted. It was an adventure for me,
there's
and
a train that takes you from Kolkata to Bangladesh, Dhaka. There's a train connection.
well, you know what I did? I have an Atomy member who lives in Bashirat. Is that how you pronounce it? Bashirat or Bashirat? It's right on the border
Oh,
of,
okay. No idea. No idea.
yeah, it's between Kolkata and the Bangladesh border. There's a town there. And
Okay.
I
Okay.
have a member there. So I spent the night there. And then the
Mhm.
next day, him and his family, they helped me get across the border into
Okay.
Bangladesh, and
Bangladesh. Okay.
took 3 hours in the rain standing there.
Mm.
It was
It's
amazing.
heavily fortified and heavily guarded and heavily
Oh yeah.
fortified. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know, the funny thing is, there I am, I'm walking across this border and I'm standing in line, and I stick out like a sore thumb. I mean, I'm a
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
tall, white,
So white
bald
man,
guy,
bald.
right? And I've got my suitcase, my backpack on, and
Mm.
I'm getting closer to the security guards, and they're making eye contact with me,
Mhm.
getting closer and closer and closer. And
Mhm.
finally I get up there and they're like, "Are you going across the border?" And I said, "Yeah." And they said, "Why didn't you fly into Dhaka, you know, through the international airport? Why are you coming?" And I said, "Well, I want the adventure. You know, I'm here. I'm learning about the culture. I'm visiting and everything." And it took me 3 hours to go through. They have a security guard. Then you go down a path through some trees across to another building, and that is their immigration or their
Immigration,
custom.
customs, yeah, customs and immigration.
It's all outside. But
Yeah.
the thing that took the longest was all of the security guards were so amazed that this ugly, fat, balding white guy from America was walking across the border, and they're like, "Hey, can I get
No,
my
you're none of that. You're none of
can I
that.
get yeah, can I get my picture taken with you?" They all wanted
Mm.
selfies.
Mm.
That's what took the longest.
Mm.
So you
But it
have
was
a
a lot
real adventure. You had a
lot of
real adventure.
it was a real adventure, yeah. And then I spent
You
5 days
understand.
in Bangladesh, and I had many meetings. I met probably around 800 of my Bangladesh members when I was there. We had some big meetings, and it was a lot of fun. And then I made my way north back into India up by Siliguri. And then
Yeah.
I stayed with a pastor and his family there. You know, one of the things when I went to when I was planning my trip, and I know it's late, I'll keep talking, but because you got me talking about that trip, I really enjoyed it. I had no idea what I was getting into. All I did was I looked at the map and I'm like, okay, I want to go to New Delhi, I want to go to Kolkata, then I want to go into Bangladesh and then India. You know, I had no idea where I was going to stay. I didn't plan, I didn't get hotels. I thought, well, I'll just get them as I go, as I need them. And out of the blue, about 1 week before I went on my trip, God opened up some doors of great opportunity for me. And I got a message from one of my members, and he said, "Sir, when you come to Bangladesh, you're going to stay with me. I am a pastor of a church, and you're going to stay with me and my family, and I am going to safely help you get to the next pastor. I've lined up all of the pastors in India and Bangladesh, and you're going to just stay. You're going to go from one pastor to the next. We're going to help you because you know you need that. You need our guidance and everything." And so I was amazed. So I would stay in their homes, or they would help me get the best hotel in town and help me get set up there. And so it was just amazing how God worked in that situation to guide me through that, especially in Bangladesh, because it's like 90% Muslim.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know, I'd wake up every morning at 4 a.m. to the sound of the morning prayer.
Yeah, morning prayer, yeah.
Like, what is that? What's going on? You know, but yeah, it was so fun. So, and I look forward to coming back there again. I definitely will. Last year when I went there, I came there in June and July, and so it was very hot. It was very
Yeah,
very
very hot, very hot. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna
Best time to
plan
come is October, November, December till say
Yeah.
March. October
exactly.
to
Yeah,
March.
March,
That's the best time.
March, April, it's okay.
Yeah.
April is also hot. Daytime is hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I can handle it in the day as long as it cools down at night. But you know, the thing that I don't mind the temperature, it's the humidity. When it gets really humid and sticky, and that's when it's like, oh, it's just
That's in the
I was
coastal areas.
just sweating.
Not in Delhi. Not in Delhi, but in coastal area it becomes very, very sticky.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So wonderful, wonderful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share my screen one more time. We could keep talking all day, but let's take a look at this product right here. I'm going to talk about this really quick. This is our Atomy milk thistle. And so this product here is designed for a healthy liver. The liver is the largest organ in the body, and it is responsible for filtering out all of the toxins and the things that we put into our body. And so it's very important that we are taking a daily supplement to help our liver function properly. So our liver is used for detoxification. As I said, it's the largest organ in the body. And there's a lot of causes for liver hypofunction, such as drinking alcohol, fatigue, stress, lack of sleep, a poor healthy or poor lifestyle choices. And so our liver is working nonstop in order to help clean our systems out. Liver cancer or hypofunction is hardly recognized by our body, even when 70% of the organ has been damaged. So we won't even notice liver damage until it's too late. And so liver diseases are increasing at a fast rate. And so we need to do things in order to help our bodies heal from the inside out. And then we have some announcements, ladies and gentlemen. One, this is our weekly, we have a a weekly meeting every Tuesday at 6 p.m. here in the United States. But if for India, that would be Wednesday morning at 6:30 in the morning. You're more than welcome to join that meeting if you're up at that time. And then Royal Masters, Daniel and Jennifer Lim, have their meetings every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, which is every Friday morning at 5:30 in the morning for India. Now, I know those are very early in the morning, but I want to make them available to you in the event that you happen to be up at that time. It's a great way to see your upline leadership. Daniel and Jennifer Lim live in New York, and they have their entire global team meeting every week. So maybe if you can't make it every Friday, try at least once a month to join their meeting, because you get to learn new things about the company and you get to meet other people who are doing the business and learning from them as well. And then this is our Sunday meeting. So it's every Sunday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, my time, 9 p.m. India Standard Time. So please tell your friends and family about this, invite people, and help them learn more about Atomy through the meetings. So with that, my friends, we will do the company motto one more time and finish our meeting. And so if you can turn on your microphones, we'll get ready for our company motto.
Now it's fine.
Company motto ready?
Yes.
Go. Cherish the
Yes.
spirit.
Cherish the spirit.
Create the
Create
vision.
the vision. Follow the
Follow
faith.
the
Create the
faith.
vision.
Serve in
Serve in
humility.
humility.
Aja,
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 aja.
aja,
Jiao,
aja.
jiao, jiao.
So,
Humility. Yeah, Aja, Aja.
Good. Very good. All right.
very nice.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for
Thank you,
joining.
sir.
You're more than
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the
Thank you,
time.
Rajiv.
Yeah.
It
Bye-bye.
was nice
Yeah,
meeting
thank
you, Rajiv.
For your
Nice
time.
meeting you. Yeah, yeah. Lovely talking to you. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Mhm.
Bye, sir.
Goodbye.